700! What's up everybody? Hope you're having an amazing day so far. I'm your host Phil, and today's video is going to be hopefully a shorter video because I basically just want to do two things. The first thing which I want to do is I want to shoot out 3 different 5150 type amplifiers over here because I was just curious and doing this experiment this night for myself, and I must say I'm really impressed how close they sound to each other. So we're going to get into that in a minute. And secondly, I want to showcase and shout out KHE Electronics. They sent me the 4X4 FX for a hefty discount, which I'm super grateful for, and I can really vouch that this is an awesome piece of equipment. This is an amp switcher which allows 4 amplifiers and 4 cabinets to be connected, and you can then choose via these buttons over here which amplifiers and which cabinets you want to have. But the cool thing about this particular switcher is that it also offers the option to switch the effects loops of the amp with the amp together. So that allows me to keep my ISP decimator G string in the loop at all times on all the amplifiers simultaneously basically, and switching through that. It's an entire game changer. No more cabling, everything is fixed and set up. You just have this platform over here to work with. It's really awesome. However, there's going to be a dedicated video on the amp switcher in the future. So today's video is all about how similar these amplifiers sound. The contesters are the EVH 5150 3 Ivory 100 watt behind me. Then we got the Bugera 6262 right over here. This was my very first tube amplifier, and I really dearly love it. And it sounds still to this day absolutely amazing. This one has a resonance mod to it, so keep that in mind. It's just one potentiometer, which is soldered on. However, I just want to still mention that. And last but not least, the Peavey 6505 Plus, made in USA. Really awesome amplifier. This was a dream amplifier for me for a long time when I had the Bugera 6262. And then as fate had it, my wife bought me the EVH 5150 3 for my birthday, as well as the 6505 Plus, which I'm super grateful for. So now I have the entire range of 5150s one could wish for. It's really amazing. However, they really sound similar. Let me give you a little breakdown on the rig over here. I got this beautiful Solar 2.6A in lime neon, I think the color is, with the Black Heaven Lundgren pickups. That goes into my pedal board where the MXR M77, the custom badass modified overdrive, is engaged, and that then goes into the switcher, which then in turn goes into the amplifiers. There is an ISP decimator G string in the effects loop at all times, so we're getting low noise levels over here. So this is not part of the comparison. I'm just purely interested in the tone. The cabinet section consists of the Marshall 4x12 1960 AV over here, which is mic'd up with an V7X by SE Electronics. In no particular order, I'm just gonna play some riffs and switch then just through them, and in the end we're gonna have a segment where I'm gonna play the same riff through all of the amplifiers, and then we're gonna have like a quick A/B cut section so you can really hone in on if you can hear some differences, and in the end of the video we're gonna show the results. So let's go ahead and riff a little bit. Do you already have a favorite of these amplifiers? Take a minute, pause, review the different clips, and then, you know, tell me in the comment section which amplifier you like the most so far before we then move over to the next segment. All right, in this next segment, I'm gonna play the same riff through all of these amplifiers, and then in the video editing process, I'm gonna kind of cut and slice them so that you have like quick bits where there's no gap in between, so you can really hone in on the differences and then make your choice which amplifier you like most and which one you believe is which particular amplifier. I do know the order, so that's gonna be revealed at the end of the video. So are you ready? Let's go. Could you honestly discern any differences between these amplifiers? Now, I must say that when I did some test recordings, I really had a hard time doing so. Of course, in the room, there are these small nuances which kind of give away which amp is which. Begin to proceed with the drum roll for the results of this shootout over here. And bam! Now you have the results over here on the screen. Let me know in the comments if you have guessed all the amplifiers correctly. Which one surprised you? Was there any surprise at all? It didn't really super surprise me because, of course, I obviously know these amplifiers, and I know that high gain amplifiers in general, when going through the same cabinet with the same boost, I wouldn't say tend to sound all the same. That is too simplified, but they do sound all familiar if I dial in a tone which I like, and that is the tone which I like. So whatever amplifier I get, I will try to kind of successively get closer to this particular type of tone over here. So there's that. Thank you everybody for watching this video. Hope you had a little bit fun with that one. See you in the next video. Until then, keep it metal.